Hey, welcome back. It's BJD DollFam, and today we're going to kind of recap what's been going on the last couple of months. So stay tuned and let's get into it, shall we? Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back. It's BJD DollFam, and today I'm finally, as you can see, in my new living quarters. I'm in my new house. I finally have a creative space, as you can kind of see in the back. I'm making it my own, and I finally had enough time to make a video. It has been at least, 2 months since I've last talked to you guys. I think October was the last time I made a video. I could be wrong about that, so don't quote me as exact on that, but I think that's about where we are. Let's go ahead and recap what's been going on. So, the last time you saw me, I was in my temporary living residence. I was back home with my parents. And we stayed there until we were able to find a new home, which we are now in. So that has been fun. In that process, I know you guys have probably seen a lot of my updates on Instagram. That's kind of been where I've been posting all of my new stuff. I also have Hive social, but I know they're currently down, so we'll work on that. I'll add links as soon as that stuff comes back up. But anyway, as of now, I have Instagram, I have the YouTubes, and everything's been going really, really well. First and foremost, I'll go ahead and just start out with the channel growth. And I didn't think that when I started this channel that it would even get to the point that it is now. I actively have 105 subscribers the last time that I checked, which is huge, especially on the fact that I started this channel, I think, back over the summer this past year. So it's only been around for about 6 or 7 months or so, and to see that much growth and having people come and follow has been nothing but doing my heart well and making me very happy and excited to continue to make this content for everybody, especially given the fact that, you know, this year has been kind of rough, not necessarily for me per se, but you know, there were a lot of trials and obstacles to have to get over, especially with me moving twice and a lot of other things behind the scenes that I won't get into. It's not doll related, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway, yeah, so there was a lot of obstacles, but we've still persevered. We've gotten this far, and I couldn't do it without you guys. So first and foremost, I wanted to thank everyone so far for following and keeping up to date and hanging out with me while I've been on this journey. It's been a lot of fun. Now, the next part of everything is kind of a recap of everything that's been going on. Dolls, doll stuff, clothes, all that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and start where I think we left off, which I believe I made a video on this already, and I ended up getting back in like October, I ended up getting the Hakama set, the new Hakama set, and I put it on Yara, and she's been sporting it ever since. And this outfit is actually really, really nice. The quality of it, the fabric, I love everything about this outfit, including the Hakama pants. Well, it's not really pants, it's more of a skirt. They didn't do the slotted pants. I don't know why. I personally like the slotted pants, but it's not my decision to make. But anyway, you still get the wonderful kimono underneath anyway, and that's just kind of what I've kept her in the last couple of months. I also ended up getting her a bust upgrade, so she went from the standard Coco to the medium. So that is what she is currently sporting, is that, and the Hakama set. Again, worth every penny just because of like the fabric and stuff alone. I felt like is a really neat idea, a really neat fabric. You can't really tell from far away, but as I get closer to the camera, you can kind of see the detailing and stuff. So it is like a textured material. I don't know what this is, but it's absolutely stunning and gorgeous. So yeah, there's the Hakama set. The next items that are on this list, I know you guys saw because it was Halloween costumes, so this is the end of October. I ended up entering a raffle for Volks. They do monthly raffles sometimes with some of their new outfits and clothing items. And I put in for 2 items specifically. I wanted to at least get one. I was lucky and fortunate enough I ended up winning both. And you just kind of saw a little sneak peek But yeah, so first item is the pink ghost hoodie. So it's just kind of like an oversized hoodie with really long sleeves, and it's got the cute little face on it and a bow. It's adorable. I love this thing, and when I saw that they had this in the item raffle, I immediately had to go ahead and fill it out and do what I could to try and get it. So I ended up getting this, and to go along with it was the white ghost hoodie. So it's the same size, everything, and this actually is more like a one size, I would say like a one size fits all scenario. So like on the taller doll, like a smart doll or a regular Dolphy Dream, this is more like a mini skirt or shorter skirt, like shirt dress, and then like on the mini it's a little bit longer, more like a full length dress. So I had to get those. Those were absolutely stunning and amazing. I've posted pictures on the Instagram if you want to see what they look like on some dolls. And following that, shortly after, I ended up going on a TV binge, right? So I was still training to do a marathon in the next couple of weeks that are coming up. Like it's coming up soon. And I decided I wanted to start watching a show while I was doing some of my training, and I got completely suckered in and binge watched all, was it 4 seasons or 5 seasons, whatever. I ended up watching Stranger Things, and I watched it all the way through, so I'm all caught up. I am excited for the new season, and with that being said, you can kind of see where things are going. I had a friend of mine over at All My Plastic Children. I can link below. Madeline and Malachi. I met them over the summer at the doll show that I posted a video of. Anyway, All My Plastic Children, I had Madeline, make me a Hellfire Club raglan shirt for my smart doll, and I love this shirt. This is one of my favorite pieces that I now have in my collection, because I was absolutely obsessed with Stranger Things, and I needed one, and I couldn't find one in doll size, and then I realized that Madeline had access to doing like printing on the fabric. So like this logo here is not like a vinyl or like a transfer kind of thing in that regards. It's more like a transfer like of ink to the fabric itself. So like it's not bubbly or anything like that. I feel like I could throw this in the wash and it's not going to wash off. So like it is part of the fabric, which is really, really nice. So got the Hellfire Club t-shirt. Everything was great, and then we flash forward a couple weeks later from that. I entered in another Volks Volks outfit lottery for the following month of November. So October, I ended up doing it for the ghost hoodies, and then I did it again the following month for another outfit, which I absolutely fell in love with. I knew that this was going to go on Riley, and that outfit is, ta-da! I know you've seen pictures of this before. I know you've seen pictures with Riley and the Hellfire shirt as well. She's also featured on All My Plastic Children for the item listing. So if you want to go ahead again and check them out, check her out. The picture from my Instagram is on the product the product display. But anyway, enough talking about that. We're on to this item now. Anyway, so it is the bunny outfit from Volks. Now, I will say that do be careful when you are buying Volks outfits if you are trying to put them on Smart Doll. For the most part, they should be comparable. They should be able to fit. However, sometimes they do not. This is one of the items that everything fit. The bodice piece underneath, so like this part underneath, was a little tight. almost did not fit. She has a medium bust, so if she had the standard, it probably would fit better. Or at least it would fit easier. This one's tight. It does fit, so I'm not going to complain. But it is something to be noteworthy of. Also, I have the fishnets that are just like regular stockings that go all the way up with an elastic waistband, and I got the Volks vinyl heels. So if you're looking for some heels for your smart doll and don't want to spend the $50 price tag for Culture Japan, you can get the Volks ones. I think these are like $8 or $9, so like they're fairly inexpensive for vinyl shoes, and they do fit. You may have to warm them up with a hairdryer a little bit, but it is what it is. She does have red ones. The intention wasn't to get red, it was to get black or white to kind of go with the outfit. But Volks, the US Volks store did not have any other color but the red, so I just went ahead and got red because I figured I would use them anyway. So that is why they are currently red. I do have white and black ones in the mail that are on their way here in transit. But for right now, we got the red ones, which are fine. They make do for what we need. Now, there is one part of this outfit. So it was the headband, the outer jacket, the one piece here. These were separate. The mesh stockings were separate. The heels were separate. But there was one part of this outfit that did not fit, and that was this skirt. So when I wear the outfit this way, it's technically supposed to have this skirt underneath of the blazer, but this is too small in the waist. So that is part of the trial and error of things fitting. Some things fit, some things don't. And it sucks, but you know, I do actually like it the way that it is now. So I'm not really all that upset that the pink skirt did not fit. But there is a pink skirt, and there's also a bunny tail. So if I took the jacket off, there's a spot on the back of this like one piece leotard here that I could button this into the back so she can have the bunny tail. So this is Riley in the bunny outfit from Volks. So then we're gonna flash forward a little bit further. So this is, I would say, probably more towards like Thanksgiving, Black Friday. So like we're in like the end of November. So I took a break after getting all of those outfits and all of those other pieces. I took a break for a minute, and then I purchased another outfit from Volks. So one of my favorite outfits from Culture Japan that is currently no longer being sold is the Beer Girl outfit set. And I do know that Danny released the patterns for it, so you can make it yourself with other fabrics and things like that. But it's just, you can make it and it's fine. It could probably be of the exact same quality. It's just, I don't have the sewing machine right now or the capacity to do it. And I was kind of bummed out because that was one of the outfits that I actually really, really wanted. I was thinking maybe going to like Renfest and taking a doll with me or something like that, because locally we have a really good Renaissance festival. And the Beer Girl outfit I think would have been like really cool to take with me there. However, I didn't have the means to make it, and they weren't selling it, and if I was to get it resale, it was probably going to be way more than what it needed to be. So I found an alternative outfit. Now this one was my very first outfit I purchased off of Volks Japan. So even though the US has a Volks website, you can also order from the US on the Japanese website. And I needed to do a little bit of research before I actually did it. You saw a sneak peek. I had to do a little bit of research before I actually did it. But I found an outfit that I think is very comparable to the Beer Girl outfit. Also significantly cheaper. So without further ado, here we have Joy. And she is currently in the Volks fantasy outfit. And again, I found this on the Japanese website, so it was not in stock on the US store. This was only on the Japan store that I could find. And they do have multiple versions of this outfit. They have this one that we have here that comes with the braided leather headband here. It's this under, this frilly shirt is like an undershirt. So it comes with that. And then this bodice, the corset here, and this skirt with the ruffles, this is all one piece, and the apron. So that's all what's in the set. I ordered some leggings for her. They're brown sparkle leggings, and I also got some Volks boots for her that fit. These are just like regular standard Dolphy size boots, and they're compatible. Again, cheaper. So I wanted to get a whole complete look out of this. So that's what I went ahead and I did, and I really like this outfit. Now the other options that they do have on the site, so if you were to go on there right now and look, they have another one like this. It's the same color scheme. I believe the bust accommodation is for medium or large bust, so I think it's a bigger bust size. And it comes with a red hair ribbon instead of the braided leather cord. Then there's an additional one, so there's a third one that is the same outfit. The skirt is blue, also accommodates the medium to large bust line with this same headband. So there are some options if this dress is of interest to you for your smart doll. It does fit. This one I had no issues, and I wasn't even considering if it wasn't going to fit or not. Joy does have the standard bust size, so that is the one that I purchased, was the one that could fit like the regular, like a small or a medium bust line, and I have no issues about this fit at all. It's a perfect fit, and this is an absolutely gorgeous dress. This is my favorite outfit by far, and yeah, it looks really good. I could talk all day about this one. This one's my favorite, y'all. So if you're catching on to my theme here, I've pretty much done upgrades and outfits for each of my girls as time goes on. So I started with Yara, then I went to Riley, then to Joy. Now, the one who has gone through the most transformation since we last saw her, drumroll please, is our girl Bliss. So Bliss has gone through some changes since we last saw her. So we originally had her Dolphy head that she came with. Her eyes are looking a little wonky because her sticky tack is not working the way I want it to, so I'm gonna have to go in and fix that after we're done recording. But anyway, I know I started her as a random, or sorry, not a random, but a standard mini Dolphy Dream. She was the Lillaroo sculpt, which is again the standard. You can buy it directly from Volks right now on either the Japan or US website as of now. I do know they made the announcement, if you don't know, that they're discontinuing the Mini Dolphy Dream Standard and the Mochiashi body. Nobody knows why. I think it's to sell out of the F3, and they're probably going to have a new frame or a new kind of construction for the body going forward, but we do not know. There hasn't been an announcement yet, so it's just kind of speculation. But do also know it is currently being discontinued, so I would say if you're thinking about it, to do it now rather than later, because I don't know if they're coming back. Anyway, now we're going back. So she started as Lillaroo, and the head that I had, if you guys remember, it was really loose. I was having a lot of issues, so I bought a new head for her. So this is the new head. I don't think you can see it too well, but she does have some freckles going on, some light freckles on her face. This is a custom face up. This head is actually from the Dolphy World Cup. So if you guys are not familiar what that is, basically it is a design contest that I know of where people will do different face up designs and things like that, and submit them to Volks, and then they will do a vote, and whoever wins, I think, gets like a mass production run of that head sculpt. So anyway, this is a custom Dolphy World Cup head for Mini Dolphy Dream. And I did upgrade her body. So she was on the regular standard body. She is now a Mochi Ashi. So essentially this is like a whole completely new doll than when I originally started. But you know, that's fine. You live and you learn. The old body I ended up giving to a friend of mine. I sold it to them, so they got a body because they were panicking because there was the discontinuing announcement, and then I wanted to upgrade her, so everything kind of worked out for the better. But anyway, she is in a new outfit from when we last saw her. It's kind of hard to see at a distance, but I'll do it up close. She has the tartan outfit on, so it's her little kilt and things like that. I think it's so absolutely cute. So it's like a navy blue with the green and red plaid all the way throughout the tartan. There's also the neck shawl up here and the shirt, and then this like vest. So this is all part of that outfit. I think it's absolutely stunning and adorable for her. I knew when I got her she was going to be my redhead. Her and Joy are mother and daughter. She gets her eyes from her daddy though. But anyway, I wanted to do the little tartan set for her because I thought it was so super cute, even down to her little Volks shoes. I felt like this fit the theme of the tartan so well. I wish they were flats. I don't like the heel too much. I don't think they're very age appropriate for her because she's smaller, but it's fine. We'll tolerate until something better comes along, which is fine. So yeah, that is what we have going on with Bliss. She also has a little button pouch. So it's a button, but it has a little motif on it, and I felt like it looked really cute for her. I added this hat. I've had this hat for a while. And the other new thing for her is her wig. So the last time we saw her, even on Instagram, she had a different red wig on, and prior to that it was purple. But I bought this wig from DallasDollCo not too long ago, and I loved it. It was on clearance, so it was already on sale, and I think there was like an additional stack on the store discount, so it was a really good price. And I picked this wig up. The intention for this wig was to actually go on Joy, but I've gotten really used to her having the short hair that I didn't like the way that this looked on her. So I scrapped it for her, and I tried it on Bliss, and I was like, yes, this is absolutely everything that I want for her. And it fits the theming really, really well. And on top of that, it's just, in general, really cute. The hair is extremely soft. And I was surprised that the wig cap was able to stretch enough for her head, because she does have a little bit of a bigger head than a smart doll. Fun fact. So that was Bliss and her upgrades that we've had done. The next time you see her, she may have some different eyes in. I'm thinking about changing them again just because. But for now, this is where we are, and I love her. I love her so much. Now, we are finally on to our latest edition. I have not formally introduced her to you guys yet, so if you're picking up what I'm putting down, yes, there is a new doll, a new girl that is added to our family, and there is some backstory. So when I originally started this channel, and I originally started this journey, I had always said that when I was getting a smart doll, I actually wanted to get one girl in each of the skin tones that are offered all the time. So I wanted a cinnamon girl, a cocoa, and a tea. That was always the plan, to at least have 3. I thought about getting the interstellar blue, but I kind of already missed that ship. The ship had sailed, and I wasn't going to try and get one at resale just because of the pricing. It's just a little bit out of my price range and what I would feel comfortable with spending. So I decided I was going to try and wait for gray, because the character that I wanted in blue is coming out in gray, and I like it much better if she does ever come out. I'm kind of waiting, just like everybody else, for Danny to make that announcement. So fingers crossed that she comes out soon, but it's kind of up to his discretion. So in the meantime, this is again around the same time that I got Joy her outfit, so like middle to end of November. As a matter of fact, this was Black Friday that I made these purchases, or at least that weekend. And Danny made an announcement that he released the OG Chitose head sculpt in tea and in the new cocoa, the current cocoa color. And I always said I wanted to get my tea girl, and it was either going to be Fortitude in tea or it was going to be Chi. And out of the Multiverse Chi and the OG, I really liked the OG sculpt significantly better. And then Danny said that this was going to be the last time he was going to do the OG sculpt. So, without further ado, here we go. This is the OG Chi in tea. Her name is Chia. And she's our recent addition to our doll family. And as you can see, she is sporting a lovely red wig from DallasDollCo as well. I got it the same time as the one for Bliss. And my intention for her right now is to eventually do a Little Mermaid cosplay with her. The hair is already giving me Ariel from Little Mermaid, and it needs to happen now. The other thing that you're probably noticing is that she has an ugly Christmas sweater on. It says Merry and Bright. It's featuring the Haruka chibi art that Danny put out. And this sweater also came from All My Plastic Children. So Madeline and Malachi were working really hard to get some sweaters out. They have a green and red, which is what I currently have. They also have a blue version. So if you do not celebrate Christmas and you celebrate Hanukkah, for example, you can do an alternate color option. But it features the chibi arts that Danny put out. And I thought this was absolutely cute and stunning, and I wanted to get a holiday sweater because I don't have any holiday themed stuff outside of Halloween at this point for my girls. So I wanted to do something special for the holidays, and I ended up getting the sweater, and I put it on Chia because she is my newest, and I haven't had a chance to get her where I want with a special outfit yet. So she's got that on, and then of course the regular Culture Japan jeans and some green Converse to kind of tie everything together for the Christmas holiday. Now, this body, so I got the Chia head sculpt, and the Chi head sculpt, and I needed to find a body because, again, this was the option head scenario, very similar to when I got Joy, where I got the head and I needed a body. So I found a body secondhand on, I believe it was it eBay? It was eBay or Mercari. Now that I think about it, it was Mercari. And I picked it up. The price was good. Actually, I put an offer in and they accepted it. So it was a really good price. And I don't think I paid more than what a normal doll would have cost to come from Japan anyway. So it was great. And that's for the head and the body combined. And it came in and I had to put her together. And this body is actually older. So all of my dolls I purchased this year, and all of their bodies are from this year. But this body is actually from 2020 or 2019, because the seller said that it was at least 2 years old. So it was an older body, which I found interesting because there are some parts for like the newer bodies that are different from the older, especially like the frame and stuff. Like it's very similar, but also very different. So I thought that was kind of neat. The other thing that I got for her was shortly after the head sculpt announcement, I think like a week later, Danny announced that he had the extra large painted headlight busts, which is also what she's currently rocking right now. As you can see, they are massive. So like here is, like, just so I can show you the difference. Like, there is a very visible difference. Yeah, and they're painted, so they look very realistic to bodily anatomy, so to speak. So I got them for her. I was trying them on to see how I would like them. I personally don't. I think they're a little bit too extreme for my personal liking. The hoodie or the sweater covers very well, so you couldn't really tell. But I am in the process of getting her the large smooth bust, not from Danny, but I'm doing a trade with somebody for these ones currently. So the next time you see her, she's probably going to have a little bit of a reduction, but that's fine. Again, this is just a personal preference thing. It's not really my cup of tea. So that's where we are with that. And more to come for her as we get her cosplay together to be Ariel, because I mean, this is her hair, everything. Like, you can't tell me that this would make a like not perfect Ariel, like smart doll, like perfect. So with all of that being said, you know, I want to wrap this up by again thanking every single one of you for being along with me on this journey throughout the entirety of this growth. I look forward to what 2023 has to bring for us, and I couldn't do it without you guys. I love what I do. I love being able to share this hobby with you. I know I've said this like a million times. You guys are probably tired of hearing it, but I'm very grateful that you guys are giving me a platform to express my excitement with you all and share the different things with you, because again, I wouldn't be here without you guys, or doing this without you guys and having the motivation to do so. I do also just want to put it out there that this video intention isn't to like brag or show off or anything like that. Truthfully, this was just kind of a catch up, because usually I would be doing videos as I get some of these items. So like, as soon as I would get like a new shirt or something like that, I was trying to post it pretty consistently. And with moving and trying to get adjusted and get moved into this new home and things like that, everything just kind of blew up. And I didn't really have a chance to put out as consistent as I wanted to. So I wanted to kind of do a little bit of a wrap up for the last couple of months. I do think that you may see a video or two between now and the end of the year, which I know is only a couple weeks away at this point. I cannot believe that I'm even saying that. So with that being said, I am going to wrap this all up. Again, I can't thank you guys enough. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. Share the video, let more people know, get more people involved, and let's get this community going. Stay posted with the community tab. If you haven't already, it's when I try and put it on there to let people know when I'm going to try and upload, just to give you guys a little bit of a heads up, so it's not just like a video that sneaks past you all. Yeah, and I look forward to getting to know you all in the future as well. So go ahead down below. What did you guys like the most out of the annual, well, the last couple of month haul of everything? Have you guys picked anything new up? Are you looking for something in the future? What's your grail? What are your holiday plans? Yeah, oh my gosh, happy holidays, guys. I can't even believe I'm waiting until the end of the video to even say that. Oh my god. Happy holidays, everyone. Merry Christmas if you celebrate. Happy Kwanzaa. And Hanukkah. And there's a lot of holidays going on at one time, so I'm kind of, in general, happy holidays. You know, and also Happy New Year if I don't get to see you guys before then. I'm gonna try to, but I can't make a promise. But yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.